Hello, another video. This is sort of be a serious topic. I was trying to look for a serious avatar, but all the ones that are Vroid are all cute. Like this one right here. This isn't actually my avatar. It's a free avatar from Vroid Hub. Um, anyway, she's totally adorable and yeah. Anyway, so I'm going to talk about some serious issue and then I'm going to game after this. I may stream it, I may not. But anyway, so early this morning, at I don't know what time, there was a crazy lunatic that attacked another church. I think they killed one and injured many in a church on a Sunday. Um, What is wrong with what is wrong with people? I generally want to know what is wrong with people now. The I know people don't like religion, but also we have to respect. And what is wrong with a church? I mean, a long time ago when I was a teenager, I did go to church sometimes and think, well, the last time I was in church, it was a small church. It was a friend of my stepdad, and he was a pastor. It was a small church and everything. That's was the last time I remember being in a church. But I also remember being in a big church, a great big church. It's gotten even bigger now. And that's where I was baptized at. Yeah, I am baptized, and I guess I do still have my Christian values of, the Ten Commandments of thou shalt not kill, uh, thou shalt love neighbor and all that. But there's also self defense and doing what's best for yourself. And, the one time I went to the big church that I was baptized at. I guess I haven't really been there in a while, but I went back when I was a teenager. I got baptized after my dad died. I was 10 when I got baptized. I can't remember what when it was, but I was 10 or 11. I was young and stuff. I went through, you know, a different type of mourning. Not everybody when you're young and you lose a parent, you don't know what to feel. And people was worried about me because I was a silent child. I was to myself. I wasn't expressing enough, but also it felt like surreal. And people was worried about me and so the pastor of the big church that I was baptized at talked to me and he told my grandparents, my mom, I think, that there was nothing wrong with me. Um, so I guess after that, I got baptized because I felt the pastor understood, and he's a great pastor, and I think he's still a pastor of the church, even though I haven't been in a while. There's nothing wrong with the church or the pastor. It's the people. So when I was 10, I got baptized. So I've been off and on to church, and one day I was about maybe 16 or 17. I went back to that same church, and when I walked in, there was a many people there. And I saw this one lady just glaring at me. I don't know why. She just looked at me with such disdain at me. And I was like, I haven't done anything. I was like baptized at this church. I actually liked the church itself. But that one person, that one leering at me with disdain and hate, turned me off of going to church ever again. I went to little small churches around, but not actively. But it turned me off from going, and I still have no desire to go to church. But I don't hate the church. It's just the people in it, the way she looked at me was really hateful. And I don't understand why. I still to this day don't understand why. I was 17, 16, 17, or 18. I was young. I was still young. And it just seeing the disdain from that one person ruined it for me, I guess. I shouldn't have let it, but it did. I don't hate the church or anyone, but a church shouldn't be that way. And also, a church shouldn't be um, burned or anything like that either. And I don't understand what is going on with people when they want to target a church. I don't care what domination it is, Baptist, um, Mormon, or whatever. I don't care what it is, but I still don't understand why people do that. But anyway, from my experience, even if from that one person, that one bitch, I do not hate the church. It's actually a really great church. They have a choir, what a really good singer, songs and stuff. And the pastor, I don't know, I think he does some sermons, I guess, still. The same one that baptized me a long time ago. He's a great man. Great church. But it only took one person to disdainly look at me to just turn me off of it. And I'm also calling out people that's like that. When you're in a church, you're supposed to be welcoming of everybody, not glaring at them with disdain because you don't like the way they dress. Or I mean, I wasn't even wearing bad clothing. I think I was probably in a shirt and pants. I don't remember what I was wearing, but usually I dress up nicely. Maybe she just didn't like the way I look, I guess, even though I don't wear makeup or anything. I don't remember, but still, it's that's why it turned me off from going to church like I used to back then. Yeah, that's about all I want to talk. I do believe there is a God, but probably not in the way that many people think. Is he a Zeus like? No, I don't think he's like that. But we don't know until we go, you know. Anyway, that's all for now. Yeah, yeah. I wish people would wake up and actually know right from wrong, actually know stuff, but unfortunately, not gonna happen. Some people are far too gone, and we need to bring back mental asylums. Anyway, peace out.